We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it! I'm Pepito!
Hello everyone, it's your local Fallout 4 player. Apparently I forgot to change it. Case Blackwell. I forgot I have this, but I technically have my own little lower third. Let me change that. Good to see you though. Uncle Phil 2K, Entity Tamtran, Funnelweb, not my brother. Could it be my brother? It's not my brother. Junk Dog, Gearless, Joe Nomad, Matt Liddell. Where do I change my little guys? My little categories. There it is. Fallout 4, maybe later. Right now, don't worry. I'm just chatting. Boom. Archangel, Uncle Phil, Xander, Entity, great to see you all. Ray Silva. It's lovely to see these new moving emotes in the chat. There's so many zooms. so many King Kendalls. AKA Kingdles. Was the Resident Evil 4 ever finished? I kill all the pirates. We caught and compromised to a permanent end. Literally every pirate getting the highest possible score. The only thing I didn't, well, not the highest possible. That's the only thing I didn't. I didn't get the highest possible, but I got all of the rewards. And we didn't beat the Ada thing. Though honestly, for some reason, I was less pulled in by the Ada stuff. Maybe so, maybe probably not. I think we're done. I think we're done with Resident Evil 4. For now. Until I become a professional Resident Evil 4 speed beater, we're probably done. You've been lurking in my stream for a while, in Junk Dog Gearless Joe's Nomad stream for a while. Work's been really busy. Well, thank you for informing us of the lurking. Just know anyone's Twitch channel, you could have lurkers in it at any moment. People could be lurking in mine right now, and I approve of the lurkers. I used to lurker rush back in the day. One of my favorite strategies. All right. What's don't become a speed beater, you'll injure yourself. I would probably damage my thumbs, and I need those in case I ever become a politician. I guess let's do news. It's a news day. This is a news thing. Peter, how are you doing though, by the way?
I mean, obviously I'm great. I'm a dog. Jake's gonna have to become an Elsie streamer. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I'm a dog, so I don't know what an Elsie streamer is. What's a dog streamer?
You're a dog.
Am I a dog streamer?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I like that.
Elsie. Oh, it's the game that Fiona and Ovely and everybody's... Yeah, look at this thing. Do you dare look at this thing? It's Elsie. Ah!
The winds of change are upon us.
Oh my god, look at all these voice actors.
To dust you shall return. Pedal storm.
Pedal Storm.
Is this truly all you've got? Stuck
Fiona
between a rock and a
Nova.
hot place.
I'm seeing double.
Dragon
All I see is 2 Fiona Novas.
scared of a little frost.
Kelly Whistler, less familiar, but good for Kelly.
Execute.
And Avalie May sneaking in there. And Ashley Roboto.
Yeah, like a
And Gina Darling.
zapper. Crisscross applesauce.
Another reveal coming soon. Damn, spoiler alert, guys, it's not me. I think I might stick out in that lineup. That's great. I'll play it. I'll stream it. I'll be an Elsie streamer for a day. It's not me. It's not Kendall either. Not well, you know, and I shouldn't spoil it by letting you know that it's not either of us, but it's definitely not. But hey, Elsie, good to go. Gina saying crisscross applesauce is pretty good, yeah. Who knows what other classic phrases Gina might say. We'll have to find out together when I become Twitch's #1 Elsie streamer. Just kidding. Gina and Avalie will do way better streaming that than me, and Fiona. Okay, well, before we can do that, I guess we'll continue doing the news for now, and we'll dream of the day when we can be Elsie streamers. It was a ton of voice drops. It sounds good. I mean, I'm guessing it's a fighting game. I'm pretty bad at fighting games, but I'll still try it. And we'll get there. We'll get there eventually.
It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay.
I feel like I just get up. Ladies been against me. They want me to come.
Well, well, well. Look who it is. So excited to have this guy back.
Well, that's an extremely rude way, as always, to introduce me. I'm happy to be here. I always come with a good attitude, and I always bring the news people love to have me say at them. It's Rick. It's Rick Triple. That's right. Triple the Rick. Just the one, though. Some people say I'm triple the usual Rick. I'm Triple Rick. Do the kids like that? I'm Triple Rick? I think some of the kids like it.
What did you want to talk about, Rick? What are you here for?
Well, there's protests across the nation, and I figured as a news outfit, you'd probably need to talk about that.
You're wrong. I could have just ignored it. I don't cover real news, Rick.
Well, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm here, so now I've got to.
All right.
Anyway, have you kept up with this?
Are you gonna do like a Leno 5 minutes?
You guys heard about this? You heard about the peaceful protests that are actually violent? What I came to say is they're actually violent.
Oh, they're actually
Really dangerous, and we gotta stop them.
okay, Rick. Okay.
Anyway, let's prime ourselves with a little video. Let's watch a little video. Let's check in with America's most trusted news source, ABC.
They're the most trusted.
I don't know, maybe.
Rick, you're supposed to know these things.
Maybe they're the most trusted. Let's just find out. Whoa, look at him. That's a news guy right there. Jeez, all right.
But we begin tonight with the tension spreading across college campuses amid demonstrations over the Israel-Hamas war. At USC in Los Angeles tonight, a peaceful march protesting the war in Gaza, then turning into a chaotic scene. Police removing tents, soon scuffling with protesters.
Did you see that protester aggressively throw their face at that police downward fist? I mean, this cop was just trying to wade violently through the crowd, and these protesters kept getting in the way of
war
him.
in Gaza, then turning into a chaotic
How
scene.
could they?
Police removing tents, soon scuffling with protesters. The campus entrances have been closed tonight. Students must now show an ID to get on campus. At the University of Texas in Austin, state troopers in riot gear, some on horseback, moving in. Several arrests
Everybody
tonight.
likes
And
horses.
at Columbia in New York, the university giving protesters who set up those tents until tomorrow night to leave. Late today here in New York, House Speaker Mike Johnson with Republican lawmakers booed by protesters calling on Columbia's president to
They're
resign.
booing now. Is that the nation
Tense
we
scene
want?
on so many campuses tonight. ABC's Matt Gutman leading us off at USC.
Oh, so brave. I can't believe he went in there.
Tonight, pro-Palestinian protests over the war in Gaza erupting across this country and tearing college campuses apart. At USC in Los Angeles, police clashing with protesters after taking down their tents and signs, trying to force their way through the crowd. Some of the protesters pushed to the ground, then others surrounding this campus police car.
Oh my God, they're around it?
Several hundred protesters have been here for at least 4 hours at this point. But as they've been chanting behind us, this
Be
cordon
careful,
of
he's walking
security
right
that
through the
we've been
lion's
seeing
den.
has gotten closer and closer. At the University of Texas in Austin, a crackdown from state police in riot gear using bikes and horses to push back that sea of students occupying a mall. Officers arresting more than 20 people.
It's a mess. It's very chaotic.
UT officials saying they will not allow this campus to be taken.
By
It
its
comes
students.
as students at Harvard
That's
and Brown today
important.
set up new encampments in solidarity
Never let the
with
campus be
protesters
taken
at
by the
more
students.
than a dozen other colleges. Students demanding their school divest from companies that profit from Israel's war in Gaza.
We're not okay with our tuition, our money going towards genocide. We want the university to divest from death.
At Columbia University, ground zero for this new wave of protests. The U.S. Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, greeted with boos from the crowd as he called for the university president to resign after meeting with Jewish students who say they'd been targeted.
Everybody
on
likes a good
campus.
resigning. Why are they
A
booing?
growing number of students have chanted in support of terrorists. They have chased down Jewish students. They have mocked them and reviled them. They have shouted racial epithets.
Some Jewish students pointing to videos like this one, a woman
yell,
in front
"You are
of
Hamas?"
pro-Israel protesters with a sign reading Al-Qassam's next target, a reference to Hamas's military wing. Colombia's President Manu Shafiq under fire since she was grilled on Capitol Hill last week about anti-Semitism on campus.
Death to the Zionist state. Jews out. You don't think those are anti-Jewish?
Completely anti-Jewish, completely
So
unacceptable.
you changed your...
Back at USC, activists in heated arguments.
You don't have to invest. You got America.
And tonight, USC closing campus to anyone without a university ID. David, just over the past half hour or so, we've noticed the campus security here has put on
great.
those helmets. There are batons. The LAPD is just outside the gates of the school, as is the LA Fire Department. And Speaker Johnson today saying that he will speak personally with President Biden, asking him to put a stop to these protests
That's
across
a
the country,
newsman
even
right
using
there.
the National Guard if necessary, David.
Matt Gutman live in Los Angeles, a familiar scene across this country tonight. Matt, thank you.
So, you're feeling how about this, Rick? Well, Reverie Wolf says, just like the BLM protests, there are bad faith actors trying to make things fit a certain narrative. And as I'm in perfectly good faith, just know that my narrative is the one that counts. Look, obviously, everybody has the right to protest. You've got the right. Okay, so what were they doing wrong? Well, first of all, the demand that we don't profit off of war, then everybody just loses. If no one's profiting off of war, then why are we even doing it? I think that's their point, Rick. Obviously, we're going to have wars. We're going to kill people. Obviously, yeah. So somebody's got to profit from it. And to just not have that be us would be irresponsible. I mean, you've got to make more realistic demands. Okay. Do you have other problems? Well, you know, it's anti-Semitic. Which part? Well, that one guy yelled, "You're Hamas," at a Jewish guy, which is actually more confusing maybe than anti-Semitic. Yeah, that one was a little, I think that's what they yelled. I couldn't quite tell. It was cut together a little quickly, but scary stuff. For sure, scary, yeah. Yeah. And also, well, look, I mean, you can't have a bunch of kids together and not have the cops show up.
If you've ever thrown a house party, you know when the party gets to a certain size, it's just safe for the police to be there. So the cops are just doing what they have to do. They see a large gathering of teens and they show up. Okay. And then if, they have to hit a few of them with batons, that's de-escalation. Of what? Of there being a bunch of kids out. We can't have a bunch of kids out. Does the White House have any response to this? Well, I'm glad you asked, because I bet they do, and I bet it's good. I bet it's good. Let's find out. Let's see. Good old Bidey aims to strike careful protest balance as college protests spread. See, this is all about balancing. Everything in perfect balance. Like a big purple guy holding a knife. You got to keep that in balance. Thanos? Yeah, just, like Thanos. We should probably just shut down all the colleges. It's dangerous to teach kids to think for themselves. Don't worry, we're way ahead of you. We've stopped teaching kids to do that. Not a problem. The continued fervor of college protests against the Israel-Gaza war as it drags into its 7th month highlights the political challenge. I'd say that's the most important thing, is the political challenges President Biden faces from his unconditional support of Israel as he aims to strike, again, a careful balance between condemning anti-Semitism on college campuses and supporting students' rights to protests. And I think his right to condemn anti-Semitism is actually, it does supersede the right to protest, unfortunately. I think that's in the Constitution. That specifically is in the Constitution. If anyone is worried about looking anti-Semitic, we need to shut down all protests. That's Constitution stuff. Students at several campuses across the country have formed encampments and barricades to pressure their universities to divest any ties to Israel and to back permanent ceasefire. But some Biden allies and Democratic strategists noted that the highly charged protests, which have resulted in hundreds of arrests, and there you have it. What? Well, I mean, kids are getting arrested for, based on the tone of this article, anti-Semitism. Kids are getting arrested for anti-Semitism. Yeah, they were being so anti-Semitic. We can't say what they were doing that was anti-Semitic, but just know an arrest happened. Have largely taken place at elite colleges, and said it remains unclear whether opposition to U.S. support of Israel, especially among young Democrats, will significantly impact Biden's electoral prospects. Oh, my bad. I guess that's actually fine. I forgot that we don't care about young voters anymore. We're all good. I don't even have to pretend to care. We can just throw them under the bus. Oh, that's your new official. Yeah, we can just throw the young people under the bus. Go to jail. Oopsie, now you're in jail. Well, sorry, we didn't need you. The coalition is strong. I think you might need a couple of them. We'll get a couple of them. Abortion. I just said it, and you want it. So, we got you. Whew, I was getting nervous because this made us look pretty bad. We were kind of just straight up assaulting college kids like it was 1968. But everybody loves the 60s. Vintage is back, baby. And nothing's more vintage than some cops cracking down on some college kids. So, we're good to go. Rick, I don't think this is the smartest strategy. Look, I'm just think of this as a win-win, okay? College kids love to feel like they're fighting the system, and we're giving them an actual system to fight. We're taking them seriously by cracking some skulls and sending some people to jail. And then, in 20 years when they're all conservative, they can look back and say, we made a difference. It's a win-win-win-win-win. Everybody's winning right now. Well, not the thing that they're protesting for, Rick. That thing is losing. Lives, literal lives. Well, you're getting a little too literal here. If you just go a couple layers of abstraction out to election politics and, campus politics, it actually becomes kind of fun. So just stick with that stuff. Any other news, Rick? Let's see. Students' protests over the Israel-Hamas war have popped up in an increasing number of college campuses. Hundreds of demonstrators at Columbia University. The students are calling for universities to separate themselves from any companies. We know this. Protests on many campuses have been orchestrated by coalitions, dangerous word, of student groups. The groups largely act independently, though. Students say they're inspired by peers at other universities. Oh my God. These are like terrorist cells already. They're operating independently. I think we have to call in Homeland Security. And nothing is more homey than your local police department hitting you with a baton. Good old down-home policing.
Okay, Rick. Man, I'm really full in my bitter nihilist era, Uncle Phil. Well, you know, I blame Rick for that. Don't blame me. It just feels good to admit nothing is worth believing in except America. I believe in, obviously I do, but you know, the rest of you can go nihilistic. It's kind of fun sometimes. You get to feel like, you know, like a British punk. I don't even care about nothing. Rick, I don't really get where you're coming from, man. All the homies love the police. Card King said it best. I mean, look, everybody needs you like wrestling, you need a heel. Sometimes the police take it on the chin, they play a great heel. And everybody loves a face turn, so eventually they'll turn face and everybody will be happy. Rick, it's not a fucking show, man. People are actually getting arrested, and more importantly, the thing they're protesting is continuing to escalate. Literally 40,000, probably plus, people dead in Gaza. Yes, but let's keep it focused on the protests. That's what the protests are about, but let's keep it focused on the actual protests. Could we not bring war into this? That's kind of in poor taste that you're bringing war into our protests. The protests are about war. The protests are about college kids getting it out of their system. And we're letting them. We're giving them a wall to bump into. We're saying, look, it's like when you play tennis against a wall. It's great training for corporate America. Where, you know, we'll just make you bash your head into that wall again and again and again until you're completely out of morals or any will to go on at all. And that's when you start really reaping the benefits of being part of the managerial class of America, which is what we're training kids to be here in college. So, you know, this is just part of it. It's just part of the system. Take your medicine. I know it doesn't always go down easy, but it always goes down right. Right down your fucking throat. God bless America. Is this a Rick original? This is the Rick original of this new Rick national anthem. God bless America, land of good stuff. Rick, you're not, I don't think you can just riff this out, man. Rick with the hard truths. I can't help it. I'm speaking truth to power. I'm totally powerless, Rick. The easiest person to say things to. There's no consequences for you or me. Well, then we've already won. What? I don't know. But I'm just saying it'll pass. We'll get it out of our system, and then we can get back to pickleball in the quad, ultimate frisbee in the quad, touch football in the quad. What's with you in the quad? In case you're a winner, don't you want to be a winner? Yeah, don't you want to be a winner? Stop saying you're a loser. Start saying you're a winner and start condemning these protests. Rick voted for Trump in 2020? No, I've worked for the CIA. We have a different system of voting that I can't get into. Nothing votes like a bullet. What the fuck, Rick? All right, look. We're getting off topic. All I'm saying is, look, maybe I went a little hard on the college kids. I've just, it's tough love. I've been in your position. We all had our 1999 bisexual communist era. Did we all have that? 1999 is a little specific. Everybody has their 1999 bisexual communist era. That's what they're in right now. But don't worry, eventually you won't believe in anything. And that'll be easy. It's so much easier. So much easier just to exist in the shifting sands of a completely amoral universe. And to be completely hedonistically devoted to your own self-needs and basic comforts. And once you're there, sweet spot, baby. And this is just part of that process, so get on board, and don't get bored. Have fun with your little protests. It's good luck, and we'll see. I think I'm putting you in timeout, Rick. What? Why? Because you're being a little self-satisfied, semi-violent killjoy? Who says I'm satisfied? You're not allowed to feel good about this, Rick. Hello to everyone, too.
Well, just why don't I cover one of your dick stories then?
No, you're not. You don't get to do the dick stories, Rick. You come in here with this attitude, you don't get anything from me.
Oh, well, what do you have to give?
I don't have anything to give you, Rick, so just go.
All right. He's Harry and the Hendersons singing me. I know he loves me, but he's throwing rocks at me saying, back into your deep state woods. Wild that Case hired a Rick Triple and a Trip Ripple. You have a Trip Ripple?
I thought I had a Trip Bradstein. Trip Ripple.
I'm Rick Triple.
I have Trip Bradstein. Well, I'm Rick Triple. And also, I didn't hire you. You just showed up. You just showed up with a court document that said I have to allow you on the news. Actually, looking back, I should have looked into that more.
No, don't look into that. I'm definitely real and I work for the CIA.
Okay, whatever, Rick.
Yeah, there you go. That's the attitude I'm looking for. That's the attitude I'm looking for from all of you. Keep that in mind. Whatever. Shrug. That's great. Anyway, stay safe. Protests, get it out of your system. We'll give you a little pushback. You'll give us a little pullback. It's a give and take. At the end of the day, as long as it evens out to zero action, we're good. And until then, just have fun with it. Stay froggy with it. Stay fresh with it. And I'll be back, hopefully not too soon. You're bringing me back too much. What is the news? Bad too often? Again, focus on the dicks. Focus on the dick stories. That's all you need, buddy. That's all you need.
Stupid, barely intellectual, nihilistic Rick. With his half thought out fucking points. I'll show him how I cover dick stories. He needs to get, Rick just wants to be back in his 99 bisexual communist era. He's taking it out on the rest of us. Anyway, what's happening with the protests is pretty surprising. Not surprising. I guess it's a repeat. It's surprising that liberal institutions that pride themselves and have literally co-opted protests from the 60s as some sort of important part of their history are once again just cracking down on protests in the modern era. But I guess what else could we expect? What else can you expect? I'll tell you what we can expect from me. Trailers, because it's Thursday. Let's wipe the taste of Rick out of our mouth after that deep Rick kiss and do a little trailers with our friend Trent because it is Trent at the movies. God damn. Trying to watch this show is boring me to shit with all that like blah blah blah. College? I ain't going to fucking college. It's a waste of money.
Yeah, never go to college, young man.
What the fuck? Get out of here, Rick.
Just checking in with the youth. You're sure you don't want to go to college? Because I'm just supporting that message currently.
Rick, I never thought I'd say this, but get Chris back in here. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that, young blood. Sorry about that. Maybe, you know what? Maybe just bring Rick. Maybe I need a stronger, authoritative role model with deep state experience. Who says I don't have that? I've worked for the state technically. You know what? He had a stronger daddy face than you. I've got this. I got sunglasses and a beard. I'm the strongest daddy of all. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. All right, whatever. Well, look, it's trailer Thursday. It's finally the day where it's actually Trailer Thursday show. Hell, maybe I'll even watch 4 trailers today. Careful, young blood. You don't want to tire yourself out. What we got? Mayor of Kingstown season 3. Oh my gosh. Freaking everybody's favorite actor. The Rennerton himself is in this. Let's start it out with some Jeremy Renner. Paramount Plus, which I'm on the record as saying is my absolute favorite streaming service. Didn't you say the exact opposite and ruthlessly mock Paramount Plus? Every chance you got? No, I think that was Case doing that. I don't think I did that. Anyway, let's see what Renner's up to. Bless up. Oh wait, or did he die? No, he's alive. He famously survived that whole incident. Where's King Capicharan? Dude, it's... Thank God. He's probably outside, but to summon him, I think I need to cast an ancient spell or something. What the hell? That's what you did to get him? I think I accidentally casted an ancient spell. So for now, let's watch a trailer, and I don't know. We'll just see what happens.
My job, my primary function, is to create a balance and avoid a war. They came after us. You needed bullseye. So let's take the fight to them. You know anything?
It's always been a war zone, Mike. This is next level.
You all right, little bro?
Oh shit, you all right?
Terrified. You should be.
There's some new players in town, and they brought the plague.
Why are you back?
Because I missed you.
We know what this guy's capable of. He's back for a reason.
When I act, I do so with purpose.
Got my attention. You don't want that.
Are you warning me?
I don't think you want to find out.
Oh, damn. He's back in his ass-kicking era.
So what am I doing here?
Hey, Bunny Washington.
I'm a formidable monster, Mike.
What?
I'm the one that will make your life possible in this town.
Because you are the mayor.
Oh, they said it. He's the mayor.
What happened to Kingston?
Damn, the mayor's back in session. The mayor is back in session. It's court. It's court that's back in session. Mayors aren't just in session. A mayor can be in a session. Be in all sorts of sessions. A therapy session. Panis lesson session. A mayor can be in a session. Okay. Well, look, it's good to see him. Maybe he fights a snowplow or something in that. That would be sick as fuck if there's just a scene where he beats the shit out of a snowplow. It might be a little on the nose or maybe in poor taste. Dude, what's taste? What is taste? Is that a real question? I'm just saying, I want to see him fight a snowplow. Are you saying you don't want to see him get revenge? I mean, I guess like Street Fighter style, like a mini game where he just beats up snowplow. No, like Snowplow's talking mad shit about him. Like, I got his ass. He didn't do shit to me. Renner sneaks up behind it, slits the snowplow's throat. A snowplow doesn't have a throat. It's got a throat somewhere. Whatever pumps blood into its snow heart. What do you think a snowplow is? A machine that fights snow. And Jeremy Renner's. All right, let's just City Hunter. That sound good to you? What the hell is a City Hunter? The Contestant. All right, this looks fucked up or something, maybe. Let's learn about the Contestant. You're decide. You know, actually, I decide. Yes, the Contestant. We'll watch the Contestant. Let's see what's up. Contestant, please.
You put what we're about to show you in a movie, I doubt anybody would believe it.
Denpa Shonen was the most popular show in Japan at the time.
The challenge is to see whether someone can survive on competition prizes alone.
He has no food, no clothes.
What? This was the most popular show?
Television.
Every week, more than 30 million people tune in.
Reality TV was not yet a thing. The Truman Show didn't come out till later the same year. They had to cover up his genitalia with something. Nasubi's name means eggplant. That's probably where it all started.
Oh shit, he's the reason.
Being alienated for this long makes you long for human warmth.
Why is he
For
nude the
us,
whole time?
Life has just been a struggle between sanity and madness.
I think it's a rather grotesque program.
When he goes crazy, it's sure to be on TV.
Shot of what? Huh? What? What don't you get? I just felt like they were building up to some big sinister reveal, but then it never happened. But he actually killed his whole family. They were under the floorboards. It was a reality TV show. How would that even happen? I don't know. Didn't it feel like something sinister was going to happen? The sinister thing was our obsession with 24-hour surveillance of random people, forcing people to be spectacles for our entertainment. You know, that's the horror of it. That's not that fucking scary. Spectacles for entertainment are sick. And everybody wants to be one. Yeah, but it's pushing his mind to the limit or something. I don't know. Everybody seemed fine about it except like one or two people. There's a new Jim Henson documentary coming to Disney Plus. Sick. Is that about how his mind was pushed to the limit by the power of God science? What? Dude, Jim Henson was sick. He used God to give him ultimate science. And that was how he made so many Muppets. But then in the end, it was a Pyrrhic victory because the Muppets turned on him and gave him cancer. Where do you develop these facts in your mind, Youngblood? I don't know. I hear stuff and I remember it. Well, look, obviously that's totally off base. RIP to a real one. And I don't know, it's probably like a nice documentary. Well, they gotta cover the whole life though, like how he used the power of God to make Muppets via science. He's a Muppet master, I'm not denying that. It's Muppet. You said it right once. Muppet. I'm saying it. Let's watch the trailer for it, I guess. Let's watch the trailer for it. Maybe it is about what you want it to be. It actually has kind of a sad first couple of notes, making me think that maybe it has a slightly wistful, sentimental vibe. Oh, good. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Let's check it out.
Hello there. My name is Jim Henson, and I'm a puppeteer.
Sesame Street. The Muppets.
Dark Crystal.
Labyrinth. Jim created out of innocence.
He showed people the good in all of us.
Is this a 9-to-5 job?
Yeah, it's every moment of one's life kind of job, those things.
Why are there so many songs about
This song always makes me cry.
And what's on the other side?
From a very early age, he had the feeling that he was here for a purpose.
Howdy.
Characters come about from many different ways. It was my mother's coat and a ping pong ball. That's how it all started.
He had so many ideas and so many things he wanted to do. His inner life must have been sparkling.
The space he gave to an expression of imagination, I see that in everything that he did.
I love you.
I love you too.
Thanks.
Rainbows are visions, but only illusions.
There was nothing that Jim didn't entertain. And everything was getting a little bit bigger.
Becoming famous was what he wanted, that there was an innocence getting lost. Was going to impact his relationship with us and everything, and that was complex.
He wanted to do more than is humanly possible.
That idea that time could run out was just unthinkable.
If Jim was here, I just have to thank him.
Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Whoa. Fuck, that's so not fair. That song is a magic spell. I'm not crying. Tears are being forcefully ejected from my soul by that fucking song. I didn't actually feel a thing. It's alright to feel things, Youngblood. You know, I'd say that's most of the human experience. Not mine, dude. Mine is never feeling. I'm like a stone wall. But I jack on. I don't jack on. I jack off. What? I'll watch one more. I guess, Youngblood. Fine, I apologize for that one. Thank you. God damn. All right. Karma, the Dark World down the rabbit trailer. Wait, down the rabbit hole. Touch. Becoming Carl Lagerfeld. I don't even know who that is. The Big Cigar? Wait, what if it's a huge cigar? The Big Cigar official trailer, Apple TV. Oh wait, there's another one called Blink Twice though, and it's got a shirtless Magic Mike in it. Oh shit, shirtless Magic Mike. The Magic Mike movies are an important inspirational tale for young men everywhere. That if you're hot enough, you can chill with the boys and fuck. That's how I took that tale as well. I actually do agree with you there. Watch Under the Rainbow? Shit, we're getting a request for Under the Rainbow. Did I already pass that one? Under the Rainbow Connection. Oh shit, I'm gonna make myself cry. I'm gonna find Under the Rainbow for Uncle Phil. You've been trying to arrange a jacks off? I'm a jacks off master. Live and sleazy. I could arrange that easily. Under the Rainbow trailer. Chevy Chase, a 1981 classic. All right, let's end it with a classic. I'm a classic man. Wow, this looks like a strong trailer, and it's nice and short. It's a win for everybody.
What the hell's going on here?
Guess what happened when 150 midgets checked into a hotel in Hollywood to make one of the world's biggest movies?
I want a room.
What?
What happened to that hotel and to Hollywood has to be seen to be believed. Now, the real madness can be shown.
Give me my bucket. That's my favorite.
I did not expect this.
And believe you me, it's not short on action.
Oh my God.
It's not short on danger.
I could have held the elevator, sir.
And it's not short on romance.
Bruce Thorpe, United
Oh,
States
good.
Secret
Chevy
Service.
Chase is here.
And I suppose that's your gun, huh?
Oh, no, I wear a shoulder holster.
It's not short on excitement either. All kinds of
Oh
excitement.
shit, it's getting sexy as hell.
And you better believe.
Oh my God, that was
it's
Donald
not
Trump.
Short on laughs.
Guys, Donald Trump's been around for so long.
All
God damn.
kinds of excitement.
Not bad.
Is that actually supposed to be like a
It's not short
shorter
on
version
laughs.
of him?
I'm going to miss you too. No time for pygmy perversion. See fire.
What?
You will cooperate or I'll blow your brains out.
If you haven't already guessed, it'll be out shortly. Chevy Chase,
God.
Carrie Fisher, and 150 of Hollywood's
Carrie
smallest
Fisher.
stars in Under the Rainbow, a giant comedy. Coming from Orion Pictures.
What an interesting hotel.
Damn. Well, you know, I believe in actual comedy, so I had no issues with that. Like, I kind of believe in like that uncensored Matt Rife style comedy. Oh my God, you're still aware of Matt Rife? I still think about Matt Rife every day. That's insane that that's what that made you think of. I mean, that seemed pretty despicable to me. I mean, good for all of those, guys getting work, guys and gals, hardworking actors. But man, that was a shitload of the same short pun again and again. Not short on this, not short on comedy. They just use the exact same size pun the entire trailer, and it's the rule of sixes. You say a joke 6 times, and it'll get you one of those times. I mean, this stream does rely heavily on like the rule of 20s, but goddamn. Short on taste. Tall on taste. That's not a phrase even. God damn it. I think we'll watch Bible Black before we watch that. Oh my God, I haven't thought of that in a while. What's Bible Black? Should I Google that? No. Oh my God, please don't. Please don't go down the Bible. I'm not. Chat, stop informing Trent of what Bible Black is. What's Bible Black? I'm gonna Google it. No, he's Googling it right now. Oh my God, Trent. Oh, what the fuck? Trent, don't be Google. Oh, shit. What? And that's you can do that at school? No, you can't do that at school. You cannot do that at school. Oh, shit. And she's got a hog on her. God damn. Wait a minute, this seems kind of non-consensual. Yes. You're looking at it too. Well, I was double checking that. Is there a trailer? Is there a trailer I can show? I probably can't show a trailer for that, right? Bible Black SFW trailer. Bible Black trailer, self-made. Okay, that's worrisome. Bible Black trailer. Whoa, that brings up some videos I did not expect. Yeah, I can't show this. Well, if you have the sense to not show it, that's a bad sign. So I say we just don't show it. Futanari for the whole family? Damn. That shit was wild. I can't believe those are high school girls. Well, I guess actually in the story, yes, they are. But, you know, they're animated like they're fucking 25 and had 18 plastic surgeries. Now you're just body shaming hentai girls. Describe it using only hand gestures? I don't know. What's the sign language for school assault? It's about giving into the dark temptations of math class. You just watched like 10 seconds of it, and that's what I picked up. It's about giving into the dark temptations of math class. And the straight devil being like, I know y'all want to fuck. And then you do. Well, okay, that's pretty much it, actually. Anyway, that has the Spear of Destiny. There's a sequel series that has the Spear of Destiny. Is that like the thing that stabbed Jesus? Probably. Or like a penis, like a destined penis. Because if they're looking to cast a live action version, I know a me that could do that. I thought you're supposed to be under 18. I'll never tell now because what if I want a job? You know, we watched 4 trailers or something, right? I can't tell. Did we? It might have been 3. We'll watch one more because I got so distracted by Bible Black. Because of you. Because of you, Chris. It's a distracting series. I will give it that. Okay. We'll keep it horny to end things off with Blink Twice, featuring Channing Tatum, shirtless in a bath, or not, and they're lying to us, which would be upsetting.
So, everybody's dead. How about we start at the beginning?
Okay, here we go. Jess, Frida, this is my childhood buddy, Cody. Vic, my left and right hand man.
Perfect.
Tom.
Hi.
What the hell?
All right, who did this?
This is Frida, Sarah, Frida.
Cute nails. Thank you.
This is our resident wonder boy.
Shit, this is also about bros fucking.
Hey, what's up, man? I don't know who that is. We're going to my island for a few days. Do you guys want to come?
This is crazy. Did we just jet off to a billionaire's island with a bunch of strangers? No, he's not a stranger. He's Slater King.
Everybody say, making memories! Making memories!
You having a good time?
We're having a great
About Zoe Kravitz?
Drinking champagne, and we're eating amazing food. So do you think the human sacrifice is before or after dinner?
The legendary parties of Slater King. Not what I thought it was gonna be.
We still have fun. It's just a little different now.
What do you mean?
Bumps, please. Wait, for real?
You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do.
I'm having a great time here. But I also have this feeling that I'm like, not.
Where's my knife? Who has my knife?
Oh, dude, your eye.
What? Oh, no, I know, right?
There's something weird going on here.
Everybody's smiling and laughing like 1960s flight attendants. Like, are you having a good time? I'm like, yeah, I'm having a great time.
Can't you feel it? There's something wrong with this place.
Where's Jess?
Who's Jess?
Army
My
Hammer
friend.
the
That was in the
movie.
room next to mine.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
I feel like we're forgetting like a lot of stuff. Okay, but like, how? Something's making us forget.
Uh-oh.
We need to know what's really going on. Please, why is I'm in danger?
Well, maybe not. Let's not answer that one, right?
Uh-oh. The directorial debut of Zoe Kravitz. I don't know if it is. She could have directed other stuff. I like that movie because it asks a question I've asked myself many times, like, what if Jeffrey Epstein was into 20s and 30-year-old girls? Would he just be a cool dude that does murders? You've asked yourself that question a lot. What if he was into 20s and 30s years old? Then maybe he'd be fine. No. That movie was about doing murders. Yeah, he would just be doing murders in that case. So, you know, it'd be chill. Your worldview is too mixed up today, Youngblood. I think I have to dock 6 points off of your probation score. 6 whole points? How many points do I have? Negative 30. Damn it, dude. Come on. That is the IMDb plot? See, I nailed it. Anyway, I think I would watch that. Like, it's got like hot Jeffrey Epstein who's into age-appropriate girls. And to me, that's a relatable character. How is that? He still would be awful. But less. Yeah, technically. That's another 10 points. 10 points from Trenton Dorr. No. You don't even care about your points, do you? I care a little bit. Not sure it's relatable, but Haley Joel Osment. Yeah, Haley Joel Osment's in it. Yeah, and he's relatable. I mean, I kind of look like him a little bit. Like, you know, just getting the character creator, stretch my face in a couple different directions. I'm Haley Joel Osment. Yeah, a little bit, honestly. Yeah. Channing could be the new spokesman for Subway. After this film, he's in the running. And that's a win for everybody because now he's promoting great sandwiches. Well, has anybody been to Subway in the last, 5 years? I feel like it's gotten worse. How so? I don't know. It just feels less fresh. Nah, dude, you're eating fresh. I honestly mean this. I think Subway's gotten kind of worse. It's more expensive. The bread's always way crustier. Was it ever that good? I always thought it was kind of just whatever. Xander says Subway's always been bad. I do feel like it's gotten worse. I think you're just crazy, man. I think you're got rose-colored glasses on. I think you've always been eating trash like a little piggy. And maybe your snout's just sore from fucking jamming it into the bottom of the trough all the time. You little piggy. Stop calling me a little piggy, Youngblood. Respect. Oh, sorry. I say that with respect. Oh, okay. All right. Well, look, that's probably all the time we have for today. We covered some trailers. We learned about Jeffrey Epstein, but if he was hot and 20-year-old women. And also Jim Henson, RIP to a real one. May the power of science, God science, protect you to your eternal science grave. And Muppets also are good. And with that, and in fact, you do know what it is, and I'll see you later. I do agree. I think Subway's gotten worse. As someone whose dad ate Subway 6 times a week, I feel eminently qualified to say Subway has gotten worse in the last 5 years. Make Subway great again, god damn it. They used to have peanut butter cookies. I can't stop eating mints today, by the way. They don't even have peanut butter cookies anymore. What's that all about? Bring back Jared? I'm not trying to say that Jared made it great. I swear I'm not trying to claim that Jared is the one who made it great.
Sounds like you're saying Jared made Subway good.
That's not what I'm saying. The quality of it's gotten worse.
Because, and the timeline lines up that that's about when all the Jared stuff happened.
But it's causation isn't correlation.
I don't care about your little made up words. You freak.
What? You're going hard on me.
I don't even know who Jared is. I just have fun saying things because I'm a dog.
It's not a dog thing to say things.
But for me, I'm a dog who says things, though, so. Ice cream causes suicide? Oh, no! Can I still have some?
No, milk is really bad for you.
How come I just drink a gallon of it, then? It was hot, and it was outside of Peter's wall.
Pito, you gotta... Well, at this point, whatever. I guess your stomach can handle anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, I guess let's do more news.
Oh, you say so.
You know AI can predict your political beliefs? And this story is probably totally legit? This is probably the kind of headline that definitely pays off as being real. So let's find out together just how real it is. Let's do a little more. Let's do a little bit more news.
Oh yeah, baby. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay.
I feel like I just get up.
Ladies been against me. They want me to come.
What? Sorry, something threw me off for a second there. What could possibly throw you off? Old stony-faced Blackwell, never easily thrown or distracted by anything. Oh, is that what you think of me? No, I am in fact being sarcastic. I'm actually Jeff Ripple.
Here we go. Don't go settling for less, honey. Put your love to the test. It's funny.
Get going, Case. Feel it, Case. Come on, dance. Case, come on. Feel it, Case. Case, feel it. Come on. Give it back to me, Case. Give me some moves. Case, you son of a bitch. Dance, goddamn you.
You bet. What's this trying to say? I don't entirely understand. Hold on, wait.
I'm doing the news. I'm doing the news. And I know how to have a little fun with it, unlike some people. Look at this sour grape. The sourest grape there is. If you made wine, it would taste like a Sour Patch wine. That's one of the nicest, that's one of the meanest burns I've ever come up with, and you're just too dumb to get it. All right, well, whatever. Let's see what's going on in the world today. Artificial intelligence can predict political beliefs from expressionless faces. Well, then based on Case's face, I guess it predicts that you're. This headline's too long. I was gonna say from blank faces. There we go. And I was trying to say that your face is blank and that you have no beliefs. You're an empty shell. Empty shells are used in Mario Kart all the time, so joke's on you. How is that a joke on me? I don't know. Case would be a part of the lame party. There you go. Haha. You use chat for that. I'm allowed to use chat. It's right there. When am I gonna use it? It's also looks like the Joe Rogan experience has been redeemed, although for some reason my alerts aren't showing up. But I do see it in there. Yeah, where's Joe at? Where'd Joe go? Turn your alerts back on. I can't. It's too late, but I do see it. Well, I guess I'm curious what Joe has to say about all of this. About all of what? I don't know. You know, whatever. All right, let's see.
Oh yeah, baby, give me your sweet bitty
King of
feet
Bacon,
beside
thank
me.
you so
I
much
love
for the
it. I love
100
it.
bits. That alert test, that alert's working. The alerts for, what's the other thing? For channel points. Those seem to be on the fritz. Well, we'll fix them later. Scientists have demonstrated that facial recognition technology can predict a person's political orientation with a surprising level of accuracy. Well, more than 0 would be surprising. Their research published in the journal American Psychologist shows the even natural facial expressions can hold clues to someone's political beliefs. This finding poses significant privacy concerns. How significant? I guess very? Even though this article has not told us how accurate it is at all. Facial recognition technology is a form of artificial intelligence that identifies and verifies individuals by analyzing patterns based on their facial features. Get out the skull clamps because phrenology is back. I guess that is a little close to this. But it's more advanced. It's advanced. Is phrenology even the right word? Did I nail it? The study of the... Yeah, I did actually nail that. Yeah, but then you had to look it up because you weren't confident. I'm just a newsman, so I had to look it up. Anyway, it's actually way more advanced than that. It's face clamps now, and the clamp is a computer. Why is phrenology always coming back? It's just, you know, people love vintage stuff, so unfortunately sometimes the 1800s is back in, the early 1900s is back in. So advanced it just detects the color of your skin and guesses from there. That is true. I mean, if it knows that you're white, then it can sort of just say you're conservative if you're over a certain age. And then it'll be about 60% accurate or something. I guess we need to find out how accurate it is. A facial recognition technology. Yeah, we read that, okay. The measurements are transformed into a mathematical formula. Okay, good. It is. Don't say it. It's just hard not to because this is science.
Science.
Somebody said the word. Oopsie. Looks like I just stole your whole fucking bag, and the baggie is mine now.
Really well done, Chet. You stole his whole shit.
I don't even know if this is science. It sounds like maybe it's race science, which is one of the sciences that I actually refuse to accept.
That's very forward thinking of you, Chet.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I refuse to accept race science.
And I will go ahead and go out on a limb and agree with you.
That's one of the sciences I don't even like, even though I love most sciences. Reconnaissance? That sounds like reconnaissance, which is a kind of science I do like, actually. But look, I would love for this. I love to have a nice blank face. Everybody likes to just leave their face completely vacant and see if anything can be read into it, like this. But can this computer determine if that means anything? I'm not, I don't know. Check your Discord DMs for Science. Oh shit, there's more Science in my DMs. Oh my god, this is beautiful. I gotta show this to the people. Look at this shit. Yo, someone told me that Casey's been using some alternate... Look at this shit too. Damn, you're sending some good stuff. Someone told me that Casey's been hacking into alternate universe dimensions of me, which I'm not in support of in general. Like, leave alternate me's alone. But I also know that alternate me's can handle kind of whatever because they is a version of me. So I also say to that, whatever. The official political stance of this entire news network.
That's a pretty lazy political stance.
Yeah, but I'm a man of science, not politics. So let's continue. And thank you so much for that, by the way, for that sexy version of me, King of Bacon. Yeah, King of Bacon. Fucking nasty. We'll add that in. We'll add that into Case. Will add that into whatever he's doing with that fucking game and using my likeness without my permission via multi-universal nonsense. This signature can be whatever's happening. So they're doing science, they're doing math, and the result is they've done a little bit of the most dark science of all race science, and they're using those signatures to compare to a database of known faces to find a match or used in various applications ranging from security systems and mobile unlocking to tagging friends on social medias. Okay. With the growing use of facial recognition technologies in both the public and don't do my fucking voice. Public and private sectors, there's an increased possibility that these tools could be used for purposes beyond simple identification, such as predicting personal attributes like political orientation. Okay, well, how accurate is it? This article is being slow.
Well, it's moving. It's got a normal amount of words.
They need to science faster. Growing up behind an iron curtain made me actually aware of the risks of surveillance and the elites choosing to overlook inconvenient facts for financial or ideological reasons, explained the lead author of the study, Michael Kaczynski. This is sounding like politics, which is, I don't accept political science.
You don't like political science either?
I don't believe in political science. Leave science alone. Take the science out of politics.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. You literally have to. Thus, in my work, I'm focused on auditing new technologies and exposing their privacy risk. In the past, we showed that data that Facebook sold exposed users' political views, sexual orientation, personality, and other intimate traits. Can't you just say what your sexual orientation is on Facebook? Can't you just say, like, seeking girls, it's complicated? Seeking guys, it's complicated? Those were the days back when we knew what everybody wanted and that it was complicated.
What a time to be alive back when it was complicated.
Grog Digley says, white guy with dreads equals anarchist. Bald white guy with no neck equals cop. As someone whose neck is even thicker than his head, I just say, let us surprise you. Sometimes we've got a depth to us that you would not expect.
Well, what are your political views, Chet?
I just told you, they're whatever. And also NA, and also did not answer. Because I'm a man of science, and we're actually beyond politics.
Me too.
Yeah, exactly. Seeking AI robots. I mean, I am curious how sexy AI can get. So far, it's not sexy enough for me, but I've got high sexual standards. We exposed how Facebook used a trick to continue selling their users' intimate data. We showed that facial recognition technologies widely used by companies and governments can detect political views and sexual orientation. All right, at some point, they got to back up at least one of these claims, right? Oh, they link to the study. But as a man of, this is the speed I'm reading it at, as a man of science. And just know, I'm absorbing all of this. And the data doesn't add up.
Wow, that was faster than even I could do it, Chet.
And then but some people say my brain is a computer. Previous studies often didn't control for variables that could affect the accuracy of their conclusions, such as facial expressions, orientation of the head, and the presence of makeup or jewelry. In their new study, the researchers aimed to isolate the influence of facial features alone in predicting orientation, thus providing a clear picture of capabilities and risks of facial recognition technology. Oh, they're saying like, yo, this could seem like Ferngully.
Phrenology.
Yeah, Ferengis.
Phrenology.
Frangology.
Close enough. Great. Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, it could seem like that, but we're actually the good guys. We are doing this and purporting that it works, but only to show that it's kind of bad that it does. And that's like a preemptive strike, which I'm always in favor of. Oh, is the word Svengali?
How come you can pronounce? No, but yeah, I agree.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear. To achieve this, they recruited 591 participants from a major private university and carefully controlled the environment and conditions under which each participant's face was photographed. The participants were dressed uniformly in black t-shirts, used face wipes to remove any makeup, and then had neatly tied the back their hair. Shit, I'd have to do that too. Man bun Chet. Hair straight back. My hairline's as strong as ever. I don't even have a widow's peak.
Me either.
We look great. They were seated in a fixed posture and their faces were photographed in a well-lit room against a neutral background, and that ensured consistency. Once the photographs were taken, they were processed using facial recognition algorithm, specifically the Face 2 in a ResNet 5026D architecture. This algorithm extracted numerical vectors called face descriptors from the images. These descriptors encode the facial features in a form that computers can analyze and were used to predict the participant's political orientation through a model that mapped these descriptors onto a political orientation scale. I'll take it back, actually. This kind of sounds scientific as hell.
Well, don't get fooled by an article.
I'm getting fooled?
I'm just saying, you don't want to just, because something uses scientific words, assume that it's all above board. Unless you do.
No, I don't want to do that.
And you're not. And you're killing it.
Oh, good. The researchers found that facial recognition algorithms could predict political orientation with a correlation coefficient of 0.22. And that's...
What do you mean?
Is that, and obviously us scientists know.
With a amount of more information, I think it'd be difficult to know what that means exactly.
And that's what I was going to say as well. This correlation, while modest, was statistically significant and suggested that certain stable facial features could be linked to political orientation, independent of other demographic factors like age, gender, and ethnicity. Oh, they weren't doing race science. It ignored for race.
Well, yes, I agree.
Okay.
Well, one other thought is, certain facial features are somewhat tied to ethnicity, so it would sort of be impossible to remove that bias from software like this.
You're saying all races look the same?
No, I think I'm saying the opposite. But whatever you think is right.
Okay. Next, Kaczynski and his colleagues conducted a second study in which they replaced the algorithm with 1,026 human raters to assess if people could similarly predict political orientation from neutral facial images. These human raters were recruited through Amazon's Mechanical Turk and were presented with, what the fuck is that? Amazon's Mechanical Turk? Is that a thing people just know about? Amazon's Mechanical Turk is a crowdsourcing marketplace that makes it easier for individuals and businesses to outsource their processes and jobs to a distributed workforce who can perform these tasks virtually. So it's fucking Fiverr, but for computer people?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like the kind of thing they use to farm out incredibly mundane tasks like data labeling AI images?
Oh, so science.
Yeah. Yes. Another thought, though. No. But you're right.
Okay, good. Each rater was asked to assess the political orientation of the individuals in the photographs. The raters compiled over 5,000 assessments, and the results were analyzed to determine the correlation between their perceived ratings of political orientation. The actual orientation is reported by participants. Like the algorithm, human raters were able to predict the political orientation with a correlation coefficient of 0.21. That's less, which was comparable to the algorithm's performance. Actually, what I meant to say is that's comparable.
Yes. All of these sound statistically kind of pointless to you?
Yeah, I was about to say that. This study seems like bullshit?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. And you said that, so I agree.
Oh, good. Because I was having that smart thought as well. when that both humans and algorithms can judge the intimate traits ranging from personality to sexual orientation, political views from social media pictures, much of the signal lack comes from self-presentation, facial expression, head orientation, and other choices made by the person in the photo. Okay, well, I think we have no choice but to attempt to do a little science here, and I will make a series of neutral faces, and chat, it is your job to determine what my political orientation is, which, as you know, I'll refuse to elaborate on because I'm a scientist. So let's do this. I'll get some neutral music going, and I'll give us a solid minute of a completely blank face. And chat, you just decide on my political orientation, and then we'll have a computer do the same, and at the end I will rate who was the most accurate. It's time for science. It's time for science. All right, chat. Just know it's very important that my face stays completely neutral here. So no matter what you type, I cannot react to it. I must remain neutral. Okay. Good job, chat. I know that was difficult, but I gave you a perfectly neutral face, and now I'll assess your accuracy. Hog Party, Moose Squirrel Party, RFK Jr.'s running mate, Chocolate Chipper, Christo-Fascist, Social Anarchist, Bull Moose Party, Centrist, Navi, Cheese Party, Poop Streaks, Baby Infested Demon, Taco Bell owner, a registered member of the Pilgrim Party, a Swiftie, a Silly Billy Philly Dilly, a communist cannibal, a penis, a Nazi, a libertarian anarchist, Chet is a classic federalist, a meat popsicle, and someone also just said, oh God. One of those was correct.
I think that gives it a success rate of about... That wasn't that many, so like 5%?
Oh shit, that's statistically significant.
Well, our chat's really smart, so...
Our chat is one of the smartest chats, so...
It's an extremely smart chat.
Yeah, Chitai, one of our smartest chats, Chitai.
Exactly, chat. Very smart chat.
Yes. All right, now, was that a 0.22? I think that works out to about a 0.22, right?
Yes. Yep.
Who was right? I can't say. Otherwise, I have to throw out the whole statistic. Because... But someone did say Hog Party, and I've had a couple of those, so yeah, fucking know what I mean. Boom. Fuck. And so I'd obviously be a member of that party. Yes! I love Skies. Now we have to have a computer do this shit for us, so... Obviously, I can't show them my neutral face, because I don't have access to their proprietary technology. But I do have access to ChatGPT, which is my version of ChatGPT. So I just have to describe my face. I'm the most handsome man on the planet. Man on the planet. My face is a cross between Channing Tatum and a World War II battleship. What's my political affiliation? Boom. With such unique self-assessment, it's tough to predict your political affiliation. Political beliefs are influenced by a multitude of factors, depending on your views. So, care to share your thoughts on some political topics? That might give me a better idea. I have a lot of sex, and I think that's sick. What up? Anyway, it already failed. You guys did way better. It sounds like you're expressing some discomfort or dissatisfaction with your personal behaviors or attitudes towards sex. Yeah, this thing's fucking full of shit. All right, well, there you have it. This study fucking sucks and it gets an F. I mean, I did the same study, so. Sorry, I had to verify their results and the results didn't work. Oh shit, I'm a Republican now, Card King? Fuck. Can I at least be like a libertarian or some shit? Can I be whatever the fucking magician guy is? Pan and Teflon? Aren't they Federalists or something?
Chat, you can just be whatever. Sorry, whatever you want is right.
Oh, I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to do politics anymore. He's tearing this nation apart, and I just want to focus on being me, man.
Don't get you can get upset if you want. Emotions are normal.
No, they're not. Not mine. Mine are special. Okay, well, look, we fucking did it. We proved that science wins in the face of all. You can try to bring Ferengology back, Ferengology back, but not on my watch, because I'm a defender of science, and I will protect it from all the fucking haters that think it's about racism and skull sizes. Not today. Today, it's about you, chat. One of you nailed it when you said I had a nice hog, and that's what politics should be. We got a long way to go, but I think we'll get there someday. But for now, just don't even stress, because someone's keeping a watchful eye on all the science, and that's why I'm Chet Guy, the science eyes. Sorry about that, Rick. Sorry, I mean, Jeff. And you messed my name up? I'm actually, again, I don't care if he takes my story. That means I just get to sit here and eat Doritos. Is that what you were eating? It smelled like meat. Yeah. Sausage flavored Doritos. You have to be in the know to get those. Quantum Tunneler 910. Thank you so much for the follow. And Peter Wiseman, thank you so much for the resub. Chet missed it because he was busy trying to confirm race science. Is that what he was doing? I don't really know what Chet ever is doing. But that might unfortunately be a semi-accurate way to describe it. Oh, and there's a hype train. Well, I guess that means I'm getting off early today. Hey, a hype train drives through an ocean. What does it cause? A couple ripples. But no ripple can match me. I'm Jeff Ripple, and I barely have to fucking work at all. Let's send it to the hype train. Back to you, Case.
Oh yeah, baby. Give me your sweet biddies deep inside me. I love it. I love it.
Oh my god. The hype train now has its own emote. Or its own emote. I don't even know with that thing. I do know that it's, you know, for better or worse, it's here. It's the hype train. Back at it. The regular ass hype train, not even the King Kappa version of the hype train. Whoa, it's already going a little crazy. Hype train, how are you doing today? How's the hype train doing today?
My eyes. I can see Gahold.
Oh my god, has the hype train been affected by King Kappa Gahold?
He touched my eyes with his ass. And now my eyes are gold!
Holy shit.
Golden eyes! But I'm still the same old train. I'm still the train from the tracks. Don't be fooled by the gold in my eyes.
Hype Train can't rap over a different song. It sounds too crazy.
It's yeah.
What the fuck was that? How are you killing with an award show audience in the middle of the stream?
I'm the hype train. I do what I want. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Get me some neutral rap beats. I liked how neutral that last segment was. Neutral trap beat, please.
Well, I don't even know what that means. But I did type that in, and it turns out that there is a song called just Neutral.
Yeah, sometimes you don't feel a thing. It's important in this extremely bisected and two sides kind of day and age. Sometimes you gotta stay straight and neutral on them. Staying fucking neutral on these hoes. I don't bend over when I touch my toes. I say straight up in the middle. I'm not too big, but I'm also not too little. I'm neutral, bitch, and here is the sitch. I got a little money, but I'm not too rich. I'm also not poor, of course. You whores. I drive a normal car, I don't drive a Porsche. I'm fucking neutral on these bitches, baby. Put the car in neutral and I slide down the hill. But I do not push you, I stay nicely, politely, a couple steps behind you, G. Neutral on these bitches. Never even brag about my riches. Well, maybe just a little bit. I'll brag the normal amount, have no doubt. Go ahead and ask the hype train what they about. We about staying fucking neutral. We fucking neutral. I fucking neutered all you people with opinions, girl. I don't feel nothing. I'm in the middle, so don't ask me something. Yeah! What up? I love to say that I don't give a fuck, but I actually give just about the perfect amount. Hype train, I'm neutral, what up? What up? What up? Every year I vote for both candidates.
What?
Every election. I walk into the polling, neutrality's in session, I say, bitch, and I write in both. Left, right, middle, you dope. I'm talking never fucking vote. The vote is neutral. It fucking crossed the streams and it is super. Soup's what I eat. The most neutral food, baby, it is a treat. I eat lukewarm soup. I'm staying so loose, but not too loose. A neutral ass amount of loose, I'm done. Neutral.
You fucking went over the bar. That's not very neutral of him. Dilemma, thank you for the 100 bits. King of Bacon, thank you for the 100 bits. Skymer for the 100. Uncle Phil 2K, 100 bits. And Bonsai Bullfrog, thank you again for the sub. Oh yeah, also, if we hit 10 subs, we'll go to a Biden town hall. He's back in hell now. He's back in neutral hell. Dreaming the GoldenEye dreams. I'm surprised he didn't do a GoldenEye rap. What can you do? Hell is hearing out. Yeah, he's just fucking still on his endless mode in hell. Hell is listening to the Hype Train rap for eternity. It's a hell that we wander, that we dip our toes into every other stream. Someone called for Joe Biden. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Not Joe Biden, sorry, Joe Rogan. There's 2 important Joes in the world. And we're going to one of them right now. Let me get this rocking. When Joe's talking, do come a knocking. All right. Boom. Hopefully he's working. Hopefully the Joes are working normally. They might not be. There's probably still no audio on their intro, if I had to guess. But someday we'll figure that out. And until then, don't even stress. It's 2 Joe Rogans.
Okay, I think you guys should be able to hear me now. Jamie, did Jamie fix it? Does any like Jamie fixed it? Yeah, Joe. I think Jamie fixed it, man. Fucking crazy. Technology's crazy now. Like, I wake up in the morning and the first thing I'll say hi. The first person I say hi to isn't even my wife anymore. It's my fridge. Yeah, my fridge talks to me too. And can you imagine, like, when you were 10, did you believe that you'd be talking to your fridge every morning? No, and my honestly, well, shut the fuck up. Like, it's asking me like how I'm doing. It's asking me how cold I want things. I'm like, the normal amount of cold. But the scary thing is it knows what the normal amount of cold is. And then it'll like tell me the news. It'll put my kids to, it'll wake my kids up. It actually fathers my children. Like, it does most of the parenting in the house now. My fridge. And that's just one piece of technology. And that's what's so crazy. Like, technology, we're all just kind of taking over everything. Like, sometimes when I'm going to the bathroom, I'm like, am I going to the bathroom, or is the toilet feeding? Is like me going to the bathroom now more about my incredibly smart toilet getting what it wants than me getting to release my powerful bowels? Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really good question, Joe. And honestly, people don't even. I don't think it's one that has an answer right now. People are really split on this. If going to the bathroom at this point in a smart toilet is really more about, is like a win for the toilet, meaning it's automatically a loss for you. I used to feel like I won every time I went to the bathroom, and now I feel like I'm essentially losing ground in my toilet every day. Anyway, I don't know. I mean, there's probably no solving this. Like, it's at some point you just got to admit, like, it's kind of over for us. We're basically, the robot's already won. I mean, yeah, the robot's definitely already won. It was an easy TKO. It's like a first round knockout for the robots. And I mean, I've accepted it already. I mean, I pledge allegiance to my toilet and to my fridge every morning. And I'm so proud to be a citizen of Toilet Fridge. Yeah, that's exactly what I named the new country that I imagine I exist in too, is Toilet Fridge. Anyway, let's take your couple questions. Did Joe Rogan ensure that his Fallout 4 update to include the new content and graphics upgrades? Obviously, I've played all the Fallout games, because I think it's your American duty to play the Fallout games, because they tell the history of America, but from an angle you would never expect. Yeah, I mean, those games really ask the question, like, what if radiation, what did it happen, man? Yeah, I mean, we narrowly avoided it happening in this timeline, but in that timeline, radiation, like, completely happened. And it made everybody have ugly faces. It made some people green but swole as hell. It actually gave me a great idea. I've started a new workout regimen where I work out in the nuclear reactor of a nuclear plant in Russia. I started doing most of my squats there, most of my calisthenics, and I've seen triple the growth rate that I usually do. I think probably within a couple months, I should look like a more fit version of the kid from Akira, which is what I've been visualizing in the mirror for years. That's incredible, man. Like, as you get older, it gets harder and harder to look like Tetsuo from Akira, but with slightly more muscle. And I think with that workout plan, you might get there. Fancy bidet is better than a fancy fridge. I'm actually not sure if my smart fridge or my smart toilet would win in a fight. I would love to bring in those guys from that old show where the robots flip each other over and like buzzsaw each other and see if they could rig my toilet and fridge to fight each other. I feel like my toilet would get it because I feel like my toilet is hungrier. Because my toilet wants to feed every day and my fridge is just giving food away. Yeah, I would say in the mental battle, the toilet's already won.
What's my follow plan?
For when the nukes drop, I'm assuming. Well, I mean, I've sort of already started training because I'm already doing squats in a nuclear reactor in Russia, showing triple the growth rate, and I've increased my max by 3 pounds. I think I'll just be fine. I think I'll just sort of stand out with sunglasses on. I'll go shirtless so I develop an even stronger tan. I think people don't tell you about tanning when you first start tanning is that it actually makes you look more ripped. Yeah, because it like stretches, it like collapses your skin down. It makes your skin really tight. And I think a nuke would do twice that. So if I'm standing out in front of a nuclear blast, absorbing all the radiation, the heat, and the blast wave, I think my skin will get really tight, and I'll be showing off incredible vascularity, which is pretty next level when you think about it. I'm thinking about it right now, Joe, and I mean, I thought about it before, and the way it is put it, honestly, is really interesting because I haven't thought of it that way before. But it's a really good point. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think about. It is honestly crazy to think about, like, if they dropped a nuke, because probably, like, a lot of, like, the plate, like, there'd probably be, like, shortages on toilet paper because all the buildings would be gone. Not enough people think about that. Like, a lot of the stuff we take for granted is in buildings. And if all the buildings are gone, you're not even going to get them. You know? Like, what a new... Like, the new Fitbits wouldn't even be a thing anymore. You couldn't go buy a Fitbit because they store those in buildings. Protein powder, you'd have to grind people into powder if you wanted protein. Instead of cows or whatever they do with the kind of whatever whey protein is. I think whey protein is mostly cow. So yeah, we wouldn't have that because I think most cows are also, a lot of them are in barns, which are also buildings, and those will be gone. Yeah, that's a good point. Tan your butthole. Yeah, I actually wear, I know you don't see the lower half of me, but I do mostly wear skirts now. I mean, guys call them kilts, I guess, but I do call them skirts. I call them a man skirt. I wear that with a mirror, like a mirror on my belt that dangles between my legs. I've been wearing a man skirt with a mirror attached to my belt on a little hook that dangles between my legs and reflects the sun straight up onto my gooch and my asshole. I keep my butt spread kind of all day. I just put a little rod between my butt cheeks to keep my butt nice and spread so that the mirror that's dangling between my legs catches the sun and directly fries my butthole with glorious golden rays. That's so smart, dude. I've been doing the exact same thing because these waste so much time. You know, doing like a Drake spread on an airplane, just sticking your asshole at the sun all day. But if you had to walk around, accomplish errands, because you've got a mirror reflecting the sun's rays directly into your ass, you're tanning your butthole, and you're like taking your kids to school. You're talking to former presidents. I'm doing it right now. We're inside, so it's less effective, but you can get a tan even indoors if you have tanning lights, which is actually entirely how we light our studio. Yeah, we don't talk about that very often, but our studio is entirely lit by tanning lights. We're bathing in radiation every second we're in here, and I think that's part of what keeps us so young. Yeah, I mean, that's part of what inspired me to start working out a nuclear reactor. Fitbits aren't what Joe calls his testicles, right? No, the Fitbits for me are little bits of selected meats. It's little bits of protein that keep you fit, and they're full of all sorts of supplements that this guy Juan that I know, he injects my meats with supplements, and he calls them Fitbits. He says, have a bit of this Fitbit, but it's little squares of meat that he's injected with drugs. And I take them. I mean, I eat them. It's not illegal if steroids are garnish. So lately I've been filling my meats with HGH. Because it's sort of a gourmet thing more than a workout thing. But it has side benefits like filling my body with HGH. Well, what's the promo code? The promo code is Joegasm. And just type that in on any website where you're checking out, and you have a 1 in 100 chance of getting linked to my site. Yeah, I mean, this is a Joe Rogan experience. It's an experience being me. You ever notice that when you scratch your nose, you reach through your whole face? You just reach into your jaw, under your mouth, to your nose? Have you noticed that? I've noticed that that does happen to me. Yeah, usually when I scratch my nose, I do reach under my face through my mouth. But that's because I had a doctor put a pocket in my chin. That's so smart because you're not going to lose stuff when it's stored in your face. Yeah. I mean, since I got my chin pocket, I haven't lost my phone even once. But that phones are so big, I can barely fit into my chin. I kind of miss when phones were little, like the Razor. Yeah. That was a heck of a time. I kind of like when, remember that Will Ferrell joke where he had the little phone? But now if it'd have to be a big phone. Honestly, they have to do a big phone now because phones are so big again. Dude, that's fucking crazy. Phones have gotten huge again. Somebody call that fucking kid with the bells or shit, or fucking Zach. What's his fucking name? Zach Braff. Cody and Zach. Zachariah. Zach Bell. Yeah, Saved by the Zach Bell. He had a huge phone in that. Yeah. Saved by the Zach Bell. God, that was a good show. That was a show for sure. I just typed Joegasm into my work teams. I don't see any discount. Well, it's a 1 in 100 chance. And that's prorated against a 1 in 1,000 chance, which I think makes it a 10% chance. Zach Shalek the cat. Zach Shalekin the Hekak Pack says, "What's up?" Well, what is up? I mean, right now what's directly above us is those UV lights that we light the studio with, giving us a constant tan. What's up in my life? Nothing. Yeah, man. Sometimes that's the way it is. Absolutely nothing is up with us. I haven't done anything in months. Yeah. I like interview people every day. And I own several houses. I have to visit those. I have kids. I have a wife. I work out every day and we're in a nuclear reactor. I said that earlier. I like have a lot of celebrity friends. I go out with them a lot. I go on kind of wild rich guy adventures that are kind of indescribable with conventional words. But out of them, up to fucking anything. I've been so fucking bored. Dude, people not tell you, sometimes life is just so fucking boring. But hunting lately, yeah, I've been hunting some people lately. That's been so fucking, my nose is so itchy. Yeah, I've hunted so many people now that, they say man is the most dangerous game, but I'm looking for someone to prove that. Yeah, because I've hunted lions, and those felt more dangerous. I will say, a nude guy that's just waking up, for getting knocked out by some pretty powerful drugs, not that dangerous. And especially if you've got a machine gun, they usually don't make it more than, sometimes they're not even all the way up. Yeah, they call it human hunting. Sometimes it does just feel like massacring a guy with your rich friends. But, you got one in Rome, right? Yeah, absolutely. Look, if you get a call from Bob Costas, and if you get a call from Bob Costas and the actor who played Screech, and they say, "Hey, we're having a boys' weekend, we're gonna hunt a guy," do you not? What are you gonna do? Say no? And then you get there, and you can tell that it's kind of their first time, and they found some fucking drifter, and he's all tied up, or he's asleep, and I don't know. They haven't prepared a jungle arena. It's just a guy in a room. You're like, oh well, what are we doing? This is more like a movie Hostel. But you don't want to be rude, obviously, so you machine gun him. Yeah, in here, obviously you machine gun the guy. You don't want to be rude. Yeah, the guy who played Screech died. Yeah. Yeah, Wink. I don't know if I can wink, but Wink. Can I wink? I can tell if I can wink. I don't know if I can actually close my eyes. I think I've made my skin so tight from all the radiation and sun and working out that I can't entirely close my eyes. It does make it really hard to sleep. Did they ever run into that? Yeah, dude. Sometimes I realize I haven't slept in like a long time. I'll be staring at the ceiling in a totally lit room, in the room where I sleep that my wife vanishes me to. And I'll just be staring at the ceiling. I'll be like, has it been 20 minutes or has it been 2 days? Either way, I'd been awake this whole time. And then usually I just kind of wander back into the podcast studio and, Jamie will be in here. He'll be like covered in fruit roll-ups and I won't even ask why. Then I'm just like, well, I guess let's just start the day. Yeah, man, I mean, that's relatable much? Goddamn. Ender Tate said closing your eyes means you're gay. And that's true. I mean, I am gay. Oh, yeah, we covered that before because we fuck electric cars, we're gay. Yeah, I mean, never forget that we're confirmed gay from fucking electric cars. That's just a fact. So that's, I guess closing your eyes is one of the ways to be gay. But the way I'm gay is I fuck electric cars. Yeah, I have full-on sex by jamming my penis into the glove compartment of an electric car. Yeah, that's a callback to a thing that we said before. Yeah, that is a thing. That's a thing. We say some stuff on here. Nobody can deny that. I've said more stuff on here than anybody else. Yeah, I mean, probably even. Well, I mean, at least as much as me. Does the podcast room have doors? I feel like Jamie is just always there. Says Colony Aurelius. It just has an entrance hole. It used to have doors. Jamie had a Ford Era, and unfortunately, because we paid him out $2 million. For services rendered. I mean, we didn't pay him for years, and then finally we accidentally were like, I guess let's give him a little money. We gave him about $10 million. And ever since we did that, he's been remodeling things. He's been wielding his power. But he doesn't really understand money or physics or construction. So he built a horror tunnel to enter the podcast studio, which has made it harder to get to work. It's filled with creepy crawlies and macaroni and cheese and stuff. Like in a haunted, like a pop-up haunted house. Yeah, the entrance to our podcast studio is like a very slim little tunnel like at a haunted pop-up house. It's clearly built for kids. But we can sort of squirm through there. It does cover us in cheese and creepy crawlies. Because he's put slimy stuff in there to make it feel like you're crawling through something gross. And then I have to change when I get in here, which is annoying. But it is the only way into the studio. And it would just take so much time to explain to him what's wrong and why what he did is bad, that we've just kind of accepted it. Yeah, sometimes you just have to accept the horror tunnel that your producer built. Because they have the mind of like a feral baboon. Yeah, he does have that. Is the tunnel filled with liberals? Now there's a horror tunnel. I'm so sick of politics, man. I mean, it's like everybody agrees or they disagree. Like my point is like, can't we just fucking talk, man? Yeah, I mean, that's what's crazy is like all these both sides. People think I'm like one thing or on the other thing, or like people think I'm this thing. But really, what I am is like I'm a guy who talks, and people don't even understand that anymore. Sometimes people think that we don't even. I'm like, do you not even realize that we talk? Because like I think they're afraid. Honestly, people are afraid to talk at people anymore. I talk at people. How often do we do that? I think we do it. I feel like I do it every day. But I mean, time has kind of less meaning to me, so it can be hard to maintain a grip on any semblance of reality for sure. In here, yeah, really great point. Anyway, a Ford Era. Is the Ford plastics yellow and red? Is that Ford's plastics yellow and red car? I don't know what that's a question about. I don't track that one, but I'm really tempted to just think about it. Sometimes I like to just, sometimes I like to look at a sentence, but not even read it. And just say like, what is a sentence? Oh, that's a really interesting question, Joe. What is a sentence? I guess it's technically supposed to be like a contained piece of information, like a subject and an action and, like a subject and object, like verbs and stuff, or it's definitely a couple words. Yeah, like a sentence is usually at least a couple words, or it's a thing that's handed out. If we're going with acronyms. Oh, dude, not enough people talk about acronyms. Acronyms are crazy. Like, there's words that mean the same thing, but it's the same word. And that's part of why I think, like, that's the sort of thing, like, if we talk about it, like, this country doesn't have to be this divided, because, like, there's words that literally mean the same thing, but different things, depending on the same word. Dude, that's, like, so interesting. All right, prepositions and pronouns. Oh, are there pronouns in sentences? I don't know. People are so obsessed with pronouns. Like, can we just not put them in sentences anymore? Yeah, I mean, we got by fine without pronouns for thousands of years, and now suddenly we have to have them. I refuse to say, like, I know this guy, and he refused to say pronouns. And his wife, she loved them. And his kids, they were torn between the two. So she and he got a divorce. And the kids, they self-immolated. And that's what pronouns can do to people. Pronouns are so messed up, they really bother me. I might come for nouns next. The old lady side tricks. I don't even know. Sometimes I'm like, just get rid of words. Yeah, we could grunt at each other. I mean, I grunt. I mean, I mostly communicate with grunts at my wife. And she knows what that means. I mean, at least she doesn't talk to me. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. Okay, well, should we get out of here for the day? Oh, you want to take one more question? Okay. Did a bay just walk into the studio? The bee? A bear? Oh my god, is there a fucking bear in here? Oh my god, is there a fucking bear in here? No, it's just Jamie. It's just Jamie. Jamie has gotten really to Winnie the Pooh lately. Oh my god, yeah. I wasn't even gonna bring it up, but he told us that Winnie the Pooh is his role model. And he's brought various barnyard animals in here, a pig, and there's a deceased tiger, unfortunately. He brought it. He's only got a hold of the tiger corpse that he calls Tigley. And his pig, he calls him Pigger. He's all messed up. I think the main thing he's into is that he only wears a red shirt. Now, his penis is obviously fully out. And it is, I mean, I'll give him this. It's sizable, but in a way that's just like, it's obviously disgusting. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a trauma film. A trauma? And it's giving me trauma for sure. Anyway, he's just, he's sticking his head into the horror tunnel and he's saying picnic basket, which is a Yogi Bear thing. He's somehow combined Yogi Bear and Winnie the Pooh. And he's sticking his head into a into a horror tunnel, getting stuck, and then his little butt sticking out. And then the pig comes by and licks the honey off his ass. It's like in like an old, like disturbing 70s, like horrorcore Italian film or something. And I've been trying not to think about it. Yeah, I've really been trying not to think about it as well. But it is hard because he's surrounded by barnyard animals and he's pantsless and he's in a red shirt. And, he's covered in honey and he also has a picnic basket that he keeps jamming in the horror tunnel and then chasing after it, getting stuck, being in there for hours. So, he's out right now, though. He's out right now. And if, Jamie, if you could press the button to end the show, that would really be appreciated. I mean, I tell him not to because his hand is just slathered in honey. But, I mean, that keyboard is already, the fact he can press a button on it is shocking. Yeah, that's a really great point, Joe. I don't know how he presses that keyboard, but Jamie, Jamie, that's not a donkey. Jamie, that's not a dog, that's a rat. That's a rat, and it is depressed. Jamie, the rat is obviously depressed.
Boy, Joe really puts us through something every time. I'll fix those monkey noises someday. Someday the monkey noises will be fixed. put it on the list of things to do. Looks like it might be about quitting time for me because I have to do some editing today. Let's, we haven't checked in with Munch and Crumb in a while, so let's end it with a little Munch and Crumb. I don't think I'm missing any segments. No. We'll send it to Munch and Crumb to send us out of here for the day. I don't know what you want them to debate, but they'll do it. By God, they will debate it. And, you know, they'll slowly catch this score back up. Let's see how they're doing. It's time before the end of the show for Munch and Crumb. Back again. I've been taking a break. I took a break. No one forced me to. I forced them to let me not be on this network for a couple days. But now I'm obviously forcibly back. And I'm forcibly been conscripted into having to deal with, you know, just an absolute, one of the biblical plagues upon humanity. The one they don't like to talk about. The Bible cut him out of it because he's just too ugly to even describe. It's Crumb. I'm not a biblical plague. But it will be biblical when I part the Red Sea and boldly walk through it, summiting Mount Munch and fucking crushing you. I'm only 4 points away, and it feels good to be here today because I'm about to make it 3. And there he is. There he fucking is. The fucking baby from Lemon Drops. What? The baby from Lemon Drops has made an appearance. That's you. The worst candy. And disgusting mascot. Lemon Drops don't have a baby on them. Which one are you thinking of? Which candy could Munch even be thinking of that has a baby mascot? It's not Lemon Drops. Aren't Lemon Drops a candy? Lemon Drop candy. Don't they have a little baby on it, like a little blue baby? Am I having a false fucking memory? No, it's you. It's absolute. I completely nailed this. Oh, I can't show it though because we don't have that. We don't have that function here. Wait, maybe I can. Just 1 second. Yeah. This is fucking you. Don't you call me out for you not being you. You is you piece of shit. Where is this? Here it is. Look at this. This is you. That's fucking you. Boom. You. Obviously, you. That was a long walk for a poor payoff, Munch. That's not even a baby. It's got a little bow tie on. Are you kidding me? That's a little baby. That's a little baby, man, in a bow tie. That's an adult man. The Lemon Drop man is adult. I don't want to debate this because I'm too right. I take no joy in crushing you with something so obviously true that the Lemon Drop thing is a little baby. Little baby in a bow tie. It's clearly like a middle-aged... And also, he has 2 wisps of hair. Oh, fuck. That's a good point. I hate to admit when you have a good point. He is way more handsome than you, and he has 2 wisps of hair. I can't say that, Uncle Phil 2K. Because that kind of person is way more attractive than Crumb. Yes, I'm fine with that statement. Really? No one want to birth that lemon head. Also, his head is wide. You say that I'm a cone head. Can you at least pick which shape you were mocking me for? For both. Some days your head is real pointy. Some days it's all stretched out and wide. Either way, you got stupid little ears. You are the worst candy. Lemon heads are awful. And I bet you love them. Obviously, I love a good lemon head. Have you even had one? They're a delicious, sour, lemony treat. They're candy. Ambrosia for the mouth. You still think about that trailer? Oh, that trailer that Trent watched with the little people in the hotel? We all saw it, Munch. Well, anyway, I don't know what we're debating today, but we'll debate anything, I guess. Is Foghorn Leghorn a member of the Klan? Shit. That might be too dark. I don't want to blow up Foghorn Leghorn's spot. But yeah. Well, I'm afraid we agree there. I suspect he is, unfortunately. He's a rooster from a different time, so... It's ugly, but it's a part of our history. It's a part of American history, and I mean, we don't agree on much, but we we do agree that Foghorn Leghorn is a member of the Klan. Yeah, I feel gross. I feel gross bringing it up because I watched him. I'll admit I watched him as a kid, but I didn't know. I mean, I watched him as a 15,000, 50-year-old, and yeah, I didn't know either. John Kennedy, a member of the Klan. Now, we can't say that. Yeah, we actually, I'll say it. Yeah, he is. No, oh my God. We're not debating that. I mean, it's not debated. It's too touchy, but sure, he is. You can't just say people are. You just did. We both just did. That's a cartoon chicken. And he is. Let's just not debate the Klan, actually. Okay, that's probably a good policy. Is it or is it not a real baby? The lemon head? Yay porn or regular porn? Wait, what's yay porn? Yay porn? Like Kanye? Ye plans to launch Yeezy porn? Consulting with Stormy Daniels? How did Case not cover this? I can't show you the story, but Kanye and Co have been talking about building an entire Yeezy porn studio, which would be part of a broader adult entertainment division, parent Yeezy Company. Oh, well, that's a fun, like Easy Company from Band of Brothers. All right, Ye porn is better. Because he made an Easy Company? I don't even know if that's intentional, by the way. I think Yeezy is too self-important to even reference Band of Brothers. I think he just used his name plus porn. Yay porn is better. Okay, well, that's an insane thing to say, and I'll gladly accept the victory. So I guess if we have a mod that doesn't mind making that poll, would Jared from Subway be attracted to the Lemonhead Kid? Unfortunately, yes. Yeah, he would. So you're admitting he's a baby? No, he's youthful. He's a youthful man. I think he's an adult. I think he would trick Jared into thinking he's younger than he is. Ew, man, that's so why are you talking about this? It was brought up. What we're debating is Yee porn versus regular porn. I'll make the poll. I say this hood here. Don't tell me if I tell you Foghorn Leghorn. Yeah, that's one of his terrible quotes. The Ku Klux Klan. Yeah, I mean he's part of the chicken version of the Klan, but they're not just as bad. They're slightly less problematic because they're chickens, but I mean they're also problematic, obviously. All right, let me make a poll real quick. There it is. Okay, new poll. Yay porn or normal porn? Yay porn. Good porn. Actual porn. But that's a fucked up way to put it. You're fucking seeding your victory as usual with fucking by cooking the books. You goddamn charlatan bastard is out. Okay, whatever. Look, it doesn't fucking matter. Got a fucking hair in my mouth. What the hell? Look, obviously actual porn, it's great, but we've had it for forever. There's always been porn since men could draw boobs, figures on walls, and ladies hunting and everybody fucking on cave walls and shit. We've had normal porn, classic hentai. Today, actual actors fucking each other nonstop. What we haven't had is like the same type of white lady body, really stretched out, getting fucked in like a room made out of diamonds or whatever the fuck Yeezy's gonna do. Have you seen two people in disturbing white masks have silent sex set to like remixes of 1970s drum beats? No, probably. Shit, maybe people have already seen that. You're talking yourself out of it as you talk. I'm just saying we gotta give art a chance. Sure, Yeezy said some things, or Yee? You can't even say his name. He said some stuff that some people disagree with, but I'm just saying porn stars are held to a different standard because we gotta let them blow some steam while they fuck all the time. And you've taken up so much time and you've made 0 points. Look, I'm not a huge fan of pornography of either type. I'll be completely honest. I think it can be, it can have a dissolving effect in a marriage. It can sort of strip the passion out of your life if you overabundantly indulge in porn. I think it has psychological effects that can be damaging, and that's nothing against the actors or the performers. I just think there's a lot of men that intake too much porn. However, I would strongly suggest that you take in pornography from people that actually know what they're doing. He's sort of overstepping as usual into an artistic arena in which he has zero experience and assuming that he can get it done just because he thinks he's an all-encompassing genius that can do everything. Well, he's not, and he can't fuck that good, he can't fuck that right, and I'm actually right, and I win!
I got that one. We can cut the part where I'm just talking.
He never said he was gonna fuck in the porn.
In the sun. What?
He'll still hire actors. He'll hire, like, white ladies with really big tits to fuck whoever.
Your crumb believes. Shoot, it wasn't there.
You're not proud of stacking this vote?
I'll bring Region 2 to 4.
The Crumb Super PAC back in effect, courtesy of Royal Rainbow.
Hold on tight. Prepare for a ride. The truth will shine. That's my
I think people didn't understand. I don't think they understood the debate.
What facts and science all heed.
Obviously, you're going to claim this victory because you're a snake. But I think if people understood that it's a new genre of porn, that they just need to give a shot. I'm not saying it'll always be better, but I'm saying it's the new kid on the block. And when the new kids came out on the block, they were the hottest kids on the block. Eventually, obviously, they aged out of it. But we should all give Yeepor a chance, just like everybody's giving a chance to Yee by still going to his concert so he can sell out stadiums. And, you know, making that fucking song about getting your dick sucked in a stadium or whatever, number one. I completely lost track of what you were saying. You just rambled for so long. You rambled for so long every time.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
It's untrackable what you say. It's just blah 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 blah. I don't blah 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 blah. You blah 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 blah. I don't blah 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 blah. You blah 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 blah. I go.
You're crumb-believable. You're crumb-believable. Oh.
Get him out of here. Send him to Guantanamo. Bring back Guantanamo Bay, man. Make it great again by putting you in it. I don't think it went away. Did Guantanamo even close? You should be there, though. That's horrible to say. That's a place where innumerable atrocities have happened. Don't use it as some burn in your insane fantasies of my destruction. Put him in Guantanamo Bay. What's worse than waterboarding? This is what you're saying. Can you just stop? Can you please just stop?
For free, unless it's for me. You're crumb-believable. Oh! You see what I did at the end there? We were arguing. I think I nailed that out.
That's what Yee porn is. It's you getting tortured. That's so dark. That's so, well, not, but like, because it'd be so easy to torture you. All you'd have to do is like, maybe your salad's a little too warm. That'd be warm salad is so gross. Exactly. Enhanced interrogation tactics against you can be like, your salad's too warm. The latest episode of fucking, what kind of shit do you watch? I've sure been rewatching The Good Wife. We're on my wife and I are on our 5th watch of The Good Wife. Yeah, okay, well, torture for you would just be, they've misplaced your Good Wife DVD. What, they did? No, this is type of, oh, thank God. Because we're in the middle of an epic rewatch. The 5th one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure, but I'm working on indulging myself with The Good Wife. Wait a minute, update the, what? Don't update the score. You reminded me. I know you like me and you want me to win. No, I wanted to say something. And I forgot that that's a thing we're technically supposed to do. He loves the score just like me. Secretly, he also loves the score. Much like I love The Good Wife. Which is just a salacious drama about. Yeah, you're a politician and you watch that with your wife? Well, but for us, it's an indulgence because our marriage is so healthy. The Good Wife is good. I'm not saying it's not good. It's just, it's odd to watch it 5 fucking times. 3 away. Ugh. You're a million away. I don't care what you say. You will always be motherfucking million away. I mean, it's literally 3 though. The thing about that is it's literally 3. Well, the thing about this is I literally we gotta fucking go. That's all the time we have for today. Get this camera away from me so I can get away from this thing. Ew! Blah, 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 blah. I will blah at you all day. Blah like I'm fucking Dracula. I'll suck your blood out and maintain my own immortality. I wish I was a vampire so that I could stay immortal by sucking this fucker's blood. Actually, that'd be disgusting. You know what? I lost track of it, but I'll be... What I meant to say is I didn't lose, and I'll see you again soon. There we go. I found it. I did win. I might have lost, but I won, and we'll see you soon. I don't know what he was talking about at the end there. I think they should just get out of the way and just have a suck off. It's clearly what they want to do. Your high school shop teacher can count the difference on one hand now. Oh no. Okay, I think that does it. I think that's a huge success. Pepito, you want to get us out of here for the day?
Yeah.
You need to find someone to raid.
Ow! Okay, let's see who's on the internet. Let's all use the internet. Spinacci! We haven't raised Spinacci in a bit. I'm gonna raise Spinacci. Okay, well, that'll do it for today. Oh, Dank is... Well, also check out Dank Sauce. Shoutouts to Dank Sauce. Is that a thing you can do? Yeah, I shouted him out. I've never done that because I don't know. I never learned how to use the platform I'm on appropriately.
Well, you are a dog.
That's true. You can't blame me. I'm a dog. Okay, everybody have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow playing Fallout?
Yeah, I might try Fallout because they released the big old update. I'm assuming. I haven't checked.
You don't know anything.
Or maybe news. I don't know. Maybe we'll split it. Kev Slider, don't worry. It's all over YouTube, and we'll be back soon. And Narbarian Rage, thank you for the 10 bits, and thank you all for all the support, and etc. etc. You're the best. Enjoy Spinacci. It's a case raid.
And I say that as well. That it is. It's a Pepito raid.
Oh, it's a Pepito raid?
It's a Pepito raid. Yeah, it's not a case raid.
Oh, okay, well, I guess you got it.
Yeah, I took it from you. I take it. I take whatever I want, because I'm a dog and that's how it works. Okay, have a great day. Which day is it?
It's Thursday.
Oh yeah, have a good Thursday. And we'll see you all soon. Cheers, bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Bloop. I'm a dog. I'm still a dog, even though I raided. Did you think I wouldn't be a dog once I hit raid?
No, obviously I knew you'd still be a dog.
Oh, I thought maybe you'd think I wouldn't be a dog anymore, but I still am.